Okay, cool. Alright, so ideally you should have the light in front of you, but my Wi-Fi's been iffy today, so that's why I've moved it around. So I hope you can see alright, lovelies. So let's just start with our shoulders down and let's take a really nice wide stance. So if you've been walking a bit over Christmas, you might feel the legs are a bit tight. So just take the hips backwards, gentle chin, and just really slowly start edging down towards the floor. Just noticing if there's any tension in the hamstrings or the inner thigh muscles. So just go to your own range of motion. I did a class last night and this morning, so I can feel this through the inner thighs, and just have a little rock forward and back. So if you can get the palms down, great, or the fingertips. And just have a little rock into the feet, forwards and backwards. You all got your vegetables prepared, guys? No more chocolate and pork. And then just walk both hands to one foot. Just feel the stretch, let the head hang towards the knee. And then gently the other way. So just walking it out a little bit. And walk back again. And again, the other way. So just so we're not just statically stretching. And then again, we're doing a bit more of a dynamic one. And then back again. And then back to centre position. And then start bringing your feet inwards so that they are directly below the hip. And soften the knee and gently up. So you might not have felt much of a stretch then, or you might have realised that you're still tight. Okay, now let's get some movement done. So keep the shoulders down, nice wide sumo squat. Try and keep shoulders down as we just take the arms like this. And for 2, for 3, for 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Carry on, 2 more sets of 8. 1 set. Sorry, just telling my family to keep the noise down. I want them all to go back to it. Go back to it. Leave me to do my thing. And 8 more for 8, for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3. Doesn't it feel lovely to move them? 2, and I've done a little bit. And 1. Well done. And then take it into a lovely long lunge. So you two are pretty fit. We'll do quite a, quite a progressive Pilates class. Take the weight slightly forwards. Nice back lengthening and down. Tell you what I did have, guys, though, with COVID, which was why I kind of thought that it wasn't a cold, it was something else. Really bad lower back pain, which apparently is quite common with Omicron. It's completely gone now. And again, let's go for 8. Really weird. Which made me realise how bad some people who suffer with backs, if they feel like that. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Transfer the weight forwards, soften through the front knee, draw the belly in, tuck the tailbone a little bit, and just lift, not too high. Lift for 2, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up, see if you can bring the heel in towards the butt. Hopefully the hammies won't cramp. 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then see if you can grab. I haven't got anything to hold. Well, I have. I can hold my bar, I guess. Just pull in into that dancer's pose. I'm so sad, I always want to go, welcome to California when I do this pose, and then just hold. And then let's do a lovely, almost like a slight back bend. Take the heel down and gaze up. Have a beautiful breath in through the nose. And your right Paula, thank goodness for the vaccine there. And then straighten that front leg, take the hips back, chin to chest, and gently go down towards the floor. And placing the hands on the shin or directly down, let the head hang. Take a beautiful breath in through the nose. Out breath. In breath. Out breath. Last one, breath in. Soften that front knee and gently up. Oh, Marta, remind me when you come for your massage home to talk to you about skiing in Poland. And then switch sides, thinking about holidays already. So keep the shoulders down, weight slightly forwards, back leg nice and long, and let's go for 20. Lovely. Good. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the weight slightly forward again. Then tuck the tailbone a little bit. Lift for 10. Lift for 9, 8, 7. Beautiful day out there, guys. 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold it up. Bring it in for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the back heel down. You can just take it like that, or a slight back bend if the back likes that. Take a breath in. Last one. And straighten that front leg, hips back, chin to chest, just gently floating down towards the floor. Stretching out, either hands on the shin or on the floor if your range of motion allows. Take a breath in. Soften the front knee, gently come up. And for those of you that are maybe a little bit OCD, I just realised I never did the dancer's pose, did I? So take it up, bring it in, and hold. I have a lovely client who's a really good friend actually now, Karen. She has to do things exactly the same, symmetrical. She always goes, "You forgot that, Jo." And hold. And gently down, well done. And just have a nice little circle. And circle back. Oh, this always feels good. And rest. Okay, let's do a little bit of balance where I was worried my balance might be affected, but it's, without speaking too soon, it seems alright. So imagine that's your foot. Really spread the toes, really evenly, but push that big toe down into the mat. I usually hold something to get me into tree pose, but I'll try without. Da, da, da. Hold. And keep the shoulders down. And we're just going to take your arms out to the side. Just hold that position. Really reach opposite ends of the wall so you can almost feel your deltoid muscles working. So as long as you can. And then turn the palms up and just bring it in, open, make a slight fist. And again. So not using weights today. We will do next week, guys, but just to get more of that range of motion back. 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then just back up and just hold and kick out for 10, for 9, for 8, for 7. One of my clients this morning, she's like, oh my God, Jug, she's not been for 3 weeks. She went, woo! And 2, and 1. Well done. Take that leg back, my favourite stretch. Reach up, take it over. Feel if there's any tension kind of laterally. Take a breath in. And then take the hips back, chin to chest. Yeah, we're hoping to ski in half term in France, but we're just not sure if it's going to open yet. So we're looking at alternatives. And Poland looks nice. Take a beautiful breath in. Last one, breath in. And softly up. And we could take a little city break in Krakow. And again, you probably don't pronounce it like that, Martin. And then bring the other way. And just hold again. Fine, push that big toe into the mat. I always find that really helps me, she says, as I went. And then hold the arms out, really. And then this time take it under. And out. 1, 2. Not as good on this side. 3. I might just move my foot there. 4, 5, 6. Really just notice how if you've not got weights, you can really lengthen. Feel like you are actually using a weight. So your own body resistance. For 4, 3. It's actually in some ways more tiring. And hold. And then gently down. And then just up for 4. And lower. And for 3. Sorry if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm looking at another camera if you think I'm not looking at you. And 1. Well done, good work. 1 foot in front of the other. And again, reach up, push it out. Imperative, this stretch, if you are a big walker or runner, take the hips back, chin to chest, gently float down towards the floor, letting the head just hang. Well done, softening the front knee, gently bring yourself back. Well done, excellent. Okay, let's come down into like a plie position, quite low. So again, we've not got our weights with us, so really think about elongating. So if you think about your middle finger, whenever you've got your arm out into abduction, reach it long. Yeah, and we're just going to bring it in and then back. When you bring it back, try and squeeze the scapula. Squeeze. So we sometimes do this with weights. 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then I want you to bend it at the elbow and also raise the heel as well. So raise the heel, out, raise, out. Give yourself a fist, open, fist, open, fist, open. 3, 2, and 1. Keep that heel up, arms out, just pulse. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Down the other side. So really elongate, yeah? Just bring it in, squeeze it back. So notice when you squeeze the scapula together, widening through the pectoral muscles and working the upper traps. And 4, I can feel my legs. 3, I'm dreading it tomorrow. 2, 1, well done. And then raise the heel, bend the elbow. For 2, for 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. I think I'm like a dark shadow on YouTube. Arm pulls for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Not a pretty sight as well behind, is it? Because they're still building the house. And, relax. Take your legs really nice and wide. Again, take the hips backwards, chin to chest. Just gently float down towards the floor. Letting the head hang down. You may get fingertips, you may get palms, you may get elbows, whatever feels comfortable. Just hold. Hold, hold, hold. Take some nice breaths in. And then just, again this time we're just going to bring the feet back together. So the feet come inwards, underneath the hips. Soften the knees. And just gently, gently bring yourself up to standing position. Fabulous. Okay, so now I'm warmed up. We're going to bring it into some walkout planks and into upward dog, into downward dog. Yeah, let's get a bit of movement. So I'll show you for those of you that are watching maybe at home. Chin to chest, the hips come backwards. I'll speed it a bit for you. We're going to come down. We're going to hold the plank for about just 10 to 15 seconds. Into knees, elbows back, chest on the floor, into an upward dog, into a plank, hold again for 15, back into downward dog, a few little drops, and then repeat. Yeah? So just so you're not having to look at the screen all the time, guys. So, let's start. Chin to chest, hips backwards, weight forwards, gently rolling down. Letting the head just hang. Beautiful. Feel that lovely, lovely stretch. Walk it out. Hold that position. So with your plank, you want to lift up out of the breastbone. You don't want to be in an upward dog or a downward dog. You want to be in a nice straight position. People often are in the wrong position for plank. Heels go towards the floor a little bit. Feel that stretch. Not stretch, strength more. Take the knees down. Bring the elbows backwards, the chest starts coming towards the floor and you reach forward into an upward dog. The back should be able to go into flexion and extension. Take a breath in. Back into plank. Hold again for 10. 3, 2, 1, into an upward dog, walk the hands back a little bit, let the head hang towards the thighs, take the right heel down, and the left, and the right, and the left, and the right, and the left, right, left, stretching those calves as well, heels both down together. Either soften the knees if you feel you need to, or if you don't mind the legs being straight, walk your hands back and up. But just make sure it doesn't get into the back. We've got that 2 more times. Gently up. So again, chin to chest, hips backwards, weight forwards. Gently floating down. Sending all those wonderful messages to the brain that we are mobile. And into the plank position. Hold the plank, heels towards the floor, holding just for 15. For 10. Take the knees down, elbows back, chest to floor, reach up, upward dog. Take a beautiful breath in. Tug the toes. Back into your plank position. Just hold for 10. Take the hips nice and high. Walk the hands back. This time just take the right heel down, bend the left knee. Hold that for 10. The other side. over both knees, heels away, gently walk it back. The hamstring should start to feel that bit easier. Gently up. Softening back. Well done. Let's go. Next one. Let's just push ourselves a little bit, guys. Let's hold plank for 30 seconds if we can. Chin to chest. Hips backwards. That's one thing I found, Marta, which was quite funny. Was it on, I don't know if it was Friday or no, it can't have been Friday. Might be. I did a plank hold and I held, normally I'll do a forearm plank like that. A minute won't be a problem, but I was shaking. Hold, hold, hold. Feel. Heels towards the floor. You can come down into a forearm one if you want. Keep that core tight. 15 to go. If you're in forearm, come back up into wrist. Hold the position. Knees down, elbows back, chest down to floor. Reach up. Upward dog. Breath in. And we're going to stay down. We're just going to come onto our bum, onto heels, and just have a lovely little stretch into shell stretch. Give your hands a little bit of an in and out. This is for you, Paula. So breathe deep into the rib cage. You can play around with your arm positions when you're in shell stretch. You can soften through the elbows, or sometimes it's nice to actually just let your arms hang backwards, the hands next to the feet, a little bit like in the fetal position. Three more. Two more big breaths. Last one. And beautiful. Okay, well done. Let's go to sit on your bum. Okay, so we're going to sit on your bottom. And we're just going to soften through our knees. Where are we for time? Brilliant. Perfect. So we're just going to draw the belly in. Sit up nice and tall, shoulder blades down. We're going to come into a nice little half roll back and then do our lovely oblique twist. But we're going to hold it. 3, 2, 1. Gently back. So you go up to that proper standing vertical back position. Draw the belly in, C curve. Hold. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up again. I'll just show you from this angle. So we always start with that neutral, drawing the belly in, gently into a half roll back, and then twist, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1, back up, draw the belly in, hold, 4, 3, 2, 1, back up. We'll probably all feel like half stone light this time next week. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1, back up, and again. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back again. Let's do that 4 more times. Hold, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up, keep the core tight. Hold, working the obliques. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up. And again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back up, nice and elegant. And again. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more each side. Down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up. And again. And 2, 4. And then up. I need to learn how to count in Polish. 1, 2, 3, 4. And And again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Gently up, 8 single counts. Take it, 8. Gently up. Take it, 7. And up. So you're rolling off of your sit bones. And for 4. How's the core feeling? Is it tiring already? 3, 2, and 1. Well done, good work. We're just going to gently come down and make sure, if you've not, I know you've probably been, some of you have been better than others and you may have been doing some training, but just so we don't overwork the back muscles, just keep the legs together and we're just going to have a nice little stretch out. Take the breath in as you let the belly rise. Exhale, draw the belly in. Back to centre. Go in the other direction. Inhale, let the belly rise. Out breath. Draw the belly in. Back to centre. And we'll come back to those, I promise, but we're just going to keep with the abdominals. So take your hands, interlink your fingers underneath your head, thumbs into the nape of the neck, elbows nice and wide. Just remind yourself of neutral pelvis. So the pubic bone and the hip bones are like a triangle, and you want to keep them level. You don't want the hip bones higher and the back arching. But you also don't want to be squeezing the lower back into the mat because the bum often lifts when you do that. So nice neutral pelvis. Okay, we're just going to take it nice and easy. So I want you to keep in neutral, work really hard in neutral spine. Draw the tummy in, just lift up, 1, 2, 3. Lower, 1, 2. Yeah, lift up, 1, 2, 3. Lower, 1, 2. So the head never hits the floor again. Again, 1, 2, 3. No movement in the elbows. 1, 2. Lift up, 1, 2, 3. Lower, 1, 2. And again, 1, 2, 3. Lower, 1, 2. Good work. All the way down now. Bring the legs to tabletop. Go back to that one if you prefer. This time take the legs out into like a frog position so that when you look you can see like a diamond shape between your feet. Okay, we're going to look through the diamond as we come up. 1, 2, 3. Again, don't squash the lower back in. 1, 2, 3. And again, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You just see your elbows in your peripheral view. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2 more. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last one. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well done. Nothing major to start with. Just lay down, take your arms down by your side, just give your neck a little side to side. And again the other way. So really working through strength, stretch and mobility. 1 more. Well done, fabulous. And then just bring your right leg into tabletop, your left leg. This time we're going to take the legs up high. Hands underneath like this again. Draw the belly in, rib cage down. Lower back on the mat. And we're just going to flex the feet and bring it into 10 scissors with a nice flexed foot, stretching the hamstrings. Keep the core tight, navel to spine. You don't have to come as low as me, you may just want to go there. That's fine. As long as your back feels comfortable. And again, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then lift up, bring the legs into tabletop. Take your right hand to the outside of the right calf. inner hand to the inner right knee, little chin nod, and just switch. And just switch into your single leg stretch work. Good work, guys. Is it shock to the system being back? Does it feel fabulous? Does it feel hard? Do you wish you'd not have quality street for breakfast? And again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done, good work. Bring the knees into your chest. Good work, nice little relaxation one. We're just going to take the left knee, cross it very tightly over the right knee. Take the left foot to the floor as we turn the head the other way. And just rest in this position. Really think about, one of the best stretches there is, this one. So just gently, just think about your breath now, letting the belly rise up to the ceiling on the inhale. Exhale, release. And again. 2 more. Last one. Gently back to centre. Really nice stretch this, and really good for the lymphatic system as well. That fight all the infection. And again, take the leg the other way. Inhale, let the belly rise. Two more. Last one. Beautiful. Okie dokie, let's do a little bit of our bum work. Okay, so let's start actually with doing a little bit of inner thigh work. So all I want you to do, it's quite nice, if you've got a roller, you might not have a roller, but I'll show you. If not, just do what I just did with the leg and put the leg like that. Otherwise, if you've got a roller, it's quite nice to, and this is actually nice for that one as well. You know, that one we do. I'll show you actually when we've done this. So we're going to work the legs first. So if you just place them, my best friend bought me these earrings. I must get back for them because I'll be devastated if I lose them. Anyway, I'll just take it out for now. That's twice it's fallen out today. Lift up that bottom waist, guys. You can't see now because the roller's covering, but I've got a gap underneath my waist, so try and maintain that. And I just want you to lift that bottom leg. Can you see? Lift that bottom leg up to meet the thigh. Lift it, lift it, lift it. I think you can just see my toes pointing through. So we're working the inner thigh. It's quite a difficult muscle to get, or muscle group. And again, lift, lower, lift, lower, lift. If you have been really good over Christmas and you've not been overindulging, then you may feel your hip bone a little bit in this one. It's not particularly comfortable. So if you're really burning your hips, you might want to just have, everyone's going, I wish after Christmas. Maybe just have a towel underneath the hip bone. And again, 8 more. You have to do quite a lot of these to feel them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Just drop it. We're going to come back to the legs in a minute, but I just want to show you this exercise. It's really lovely. We've done it before. If you've not got a roller, the leg just comes in front, but this, having a roller just helps keep this really stable. So try and keep the hips facing forwards and just look at your thumb, and then just try and take your gaze to about 12, and then you keep the hips forward and just circle. Opening up the chest, take a breath in. And just gently bring it over. Really nice open door to stretch out the chest. And again, one more. Take it round. You may feel super tight. Take a big breath in. And a lot of people find this very difficult because they're really tight. If you've been on a computer, one more actually, or you've been watching TV, we can get very hunched. Take a breath in. And the smaller, tighter that pec area gets, then the less, it's much more difficult to breathe. Okay, I'm just going to move my roller now, so we're going to come back to some glute work. So again, now keep the legs, soften the bottom knee, lengthen the top leg, take your arm up if you can, or put it in front if you're struggling with balance. And we're just going to lift for 10, lift for 9, lift for 8, lift for 7, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, and then hold it, point the foot, take it forward for 10, flex it back, point the foot, don't rush it, forward, back. So you almost like kick forward, 1, 2, flex back. And again, try not to move the hips. It's quite hard to keep the hips totally stable in this one. 1, 2, and back. 5 more. Point, 1, 2, and back. 4 more. 1, 2, and back. Point, 1, 2, and back. 2 more. Point, 1, 2, and back. Last one. 1, 2. Hold it back. Hold it lengthen. Circle 5. Circle 4. Circle 3. 2. 1. Circle back. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. And be glad that we've not run out of time to bring that heel into the bum. Take a beautiful breath in. Good work. Just come over onto your back and we'll just do a little bloop stretch. So the leg we've been working, the foot goes on the knee. Just lift it up and push on that inner knee just to feel the stretch in your bottom. And hold. And we're just going to get on the other side, however you want. If you want to just make sure you're practicing and you can still do your rollers, take a breath in. Chin towards the chest, gently up, reach forward, restack, and hopefully you all got up. And then on the other side, so again, if you've not got a roller, just put your leg there and just lift. So yeah, it is a bit bony underneath that hip, but it won't hurt it. Or you can just place the leg on the roller and just lift. Try and keep that gap underneath the waist. I know you can't see it, guys, but just lift and lower. My New Year resolution should be when I've got blue on, I should work out on a pink mat. And I always seem to have blue on blue. And then lift, 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 lift. Yeah. And again, let's go 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. It's an interesting one, this. I never really feel my inner thighs working very much, but I can always feel it the day after when I've done this. And again, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Well done. And then just that nice movement where we just literally, if you take your gaze and just look at your thumb, and then try and keep the hips facing forward. That's the hardest bit. They want to rock backwards. Taking it on the roller helps that from happening. And then back. Is this tighter than the other? Mine is. Gently up. A lot of people can't keep their hand on the floor. It doesn't matter if it wants to raise, you can. Round again. Beautiful stretch. I feel it. in my pectoral muscles, round about my bicep tendon, underneath the armpit area, and gently over, and one more. Oh, beautiful, breath in, and I must send this to one of my clients, Chloe. She always loves this because she says, I always realise I have loving time. Okay, well done. And then just into the single leg work. So lift that bottom waist up. Yeah, feel that gap. Lift, lift 2, lift 3. So don't lift so high that your bottom waist moves. So it needs to be kept in neutral at all times. And again for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Shock to the system. I've done 3 lots of single legs in probably about 6 o'clock last night, 9 o'clock this morning. So yeah. Hold. Point the foot. 1, 2. Flex it back. Point 1, 2. This is where you might have to put the hand back down. 1, 2. Flex it back. Point 1, 2. So we're not moving like this. Yeah, it's all controlled. 1, 2. Flex it back. 1, 2. Flex it back. Point 1, 2. Flex it back. Point 1, 2. Flex last one. Point 1, 2. Flex it back. Hold it length and make that back gap even bigger. Circle for 5. Circle for 4. Circle 3, 2. And single legs are wonderful. Circle back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 8 little pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well done. Bring the heel into bottom. Pull that thigh backwards. You should be feeling a stretch through the quads. Them thigh muscles. Oh, I hope you've enjoyed, guys. I really enjoyed this lunchtime. It's been great. And then come onto your back. Went too quick. Bring the foot on. Try to use most muscle groups, guys. So just push on that inner knee. Feel that lovely stretch. If your bum's feeling particularly tight, guys, then just over the next couple of days, do a couple of glute stretches. Yeah, a couple of kind of like supine spine ones before it gets too bad. And then just take the soles of the feet together, turn your palms up to ceiling. Take a beautiful breath in. And without sounding too hippie and trippy, let's wish everyone Happy New Year and pray that this one is a damn sight better than 2021 for a lot of people. And come over onto your front and just take a nice rolling cat. Rolling cat, roll the other way. Oh, isn't this just the most? How do people get through life without doing the cat? And then tuck the toes, walk the hands back, and just gently start coming up to standing position. I'll just turn this one up. Oh,